Hello everyone, this is Scott JUA from the FX, IRA, RPF, and Crucible Custom Props. So this is a pair of Ahsoka Tano hilts for Erin May. Her dad, Al, contacted me a while back about doing some installs for her on some Ahsokas that he bought from Parks. So these are Parks Ahsoka built sabers, so they're identical. But they are set up with two different LED setups to kind of mimic Ahsoka's lightsabers from the Clone Wars cartoon. The main one, this is the main one, and it has a little bit longer blade and has a green, red Tri-Rebel for red flash on clash. The other is Luxion came out with a new high power LED with a lime green, so it's a lime green, amber for with the flash and clash. So that way, if you look at the cartoon, Ahsoka has her main lightsaber is green, of course, but her second lightsaber, her short saber, is a more yellowish green, light green. So that lime actually looks really great. It's a really nice match for it. Can't do anything about the actual size of the hilt to match a short saber. Parks only makes one size, so the hilts are identical as far as those go, but there is a short blade and it has a different setup. And the sound fonts are slightly different on them, and they each have different boot sounds. So they're unique. But yeah, so finally my build log got around to getting these ready for them, and so here we are. This is the first of this is the main one, and then this is the alternative one, the short saber. See if I can show the difference in blade length here. There you go. So anyway, so these are both Nano Biscotti version 2 builds. They have an 18500 lithium-ion battery. Pretty straightforward. That's pretty much it. They have a ported rectangular Railmaster speaker in them, so all the room is pretty much used up inside. This is also going to be sort of the instructions for Erin and her dad. The lithium-ion charger that'll come with it. This is the plug that you'll need right here. Let me show that a little bit. This is the one that will go to the recharge port. Your setting will be 3.7 volts. So on this charger, it will be the very farthest to the right setting, 3.7 volts for your charging. Just plug it in, and when it is done charging, it'll be green, and you'll be good to go. Now, you don't need to have a kill key in them at all times. I will ship them with a kill key, but you don't need to have a kill key in it at all times, because the Nano Biscotti will sleep. It'll go into deep sleep mode, and you can just have them off. And when you're ready to play with them, you just press the activation switch, and they'll come alive. And when you're done, after a certain amount of time, it will go into deep sleep mode and conserve the battery life. So there's no need to get in and out. That was one of the things that we talked about, was doing a accessible recharge port. The problem with that was making these sabers with a recharge port on the outside is when you do need to get inside for SD card access. Having it threaded here or having a nut on the outside would mean taking that off and then worrying about the wires twisting and things like that. So this solution is a little bit different. With it going into deep sleep, it's not necessary to have the kill key all the time. You can just leave it as it is. But when you do need to get into it to charge it, you just take the pommel off. You'll notice that the soundboard is right here. You got your recharge port and the soundboard, and you have your SD card access right here. Now the soundboard on both of these sabers is protected by a plastic sleeve. Let me see if sorry, that wasn't on camera. It's protected by a plastic sleeve. So that just keeps the board from touching anything metal and shorting out. So when you put that back on, make sure that you just tuck that sleeve inside. This is machined down to fit that sleeve right here. So you just tuck that sleeve inside and then screw it on and you are good to go. It's got plenty of room. There should be no reason to bind the wires or crunch anything. It should go on nice and smooth. If it does start to bind, then just back it out, make sure nothing's in the way. Really straightforward and simple. Your activation on both of these sabers is going to be the back half of this touch plate. Basically, you just push it down.
I'm the new Padawan learner. I'm Ahsoka Tano.
And again, to ignite it, nice and loud for all hidden sound holes. So basically what I did was I milled a large channel through here so the speaker has a place to radiate sound out. And the way the shroud works is it lets the sound radiate out through the body. So it's really nice. So this is the green with the red flash and clash. Now it mixes when the Nano Biscotti doesn't have the ability to turn off one dye or the other, so when it mixes you're going to get more of an orangey flash on clash. Press and hold to turn it off. When it's off, press and hold
So, this is where the fun begins.
to change to the other font. Okay, now let's show you the lime green one.
I can handle it.
Very cool. I love this color. That amber comes out really just kind of whitish. Again, press and hold. Now press and hold to change fonts.
I'm not impressed.
Really hard to swing them around without hitting the camera.
I can handle it.
So there you go. There are your Ahsoka Tano sabers. They're nice and bright. Let's see here. Let's see if I can show that. I am shooting in daylight, so in fact, let me try and darken it up because that doesn't look too all that impressive. Still daylight, but you get a better idea of what they look like. Sorry, my hand's in that shot the whole time. Anyway, guys, so there you are. I hope, Erin, I hope you like them. Al, I hope these go along well with her Ahsoka costume. They're fun sabers. They're really slim. They're really nice. So there you go. The Parks made hilts, and hope she enjoys them. All right, guys. Later.